Tin nindo para chiel miduma para rio magali bario kipir rio ya beach tikanen lo ngemu chenye Wan Luo TV utien matin anya pat Robert Larubi konkit macheng juini wanen kongo matika bino iwiye madone.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Jomadoro Party NRM ya Rua District guchako plan manyen minero kit magen giroma dok kwede chien ikin gang ka otokui.
Started in Kenya Ward basically because we know very well that Kenya is our stronghold for NRM. Kenya has been voting for NRM massively and we know very well that
Dulmi Vision Group okate ko kwer lupu mabejo imwagali bario ke Piera Rio Wia Beach.
Ameta wajni twere wachak matiri chiwadon
Wachako lo ngema megwati ya Rua City kameke waini Jomadoro Party NRM gukatike plan manyen neno kit magen giramo oto kwede luak miyope ipkui matika bino imwagali bario ke Piera Rio Wia Bichele. Gen wachi ikit midoro yupman gen kitika wore kin gang kidong i parish neno nigi miyo ngej mati kingoma miro dano team ikui matika bino ni. La Church pa Wan Luo TV, Robert Adiga, Tiki Report Man.
Ongumil Mgamba NRM gichako nitero yik mamigi mibidhu kwir i parishes nyoke wards matongtong mautie isiti mamira rua i yikripi kwir maubechibinu oro alifario kupirario wia busiel. Yik eni utie ni neno niya lembe pajawi Ongumil Mgamba NRM Yoweri Kaguta Museveni utush ibang ubol kwir itedero. Isawa meyabo doyik eni kudi Central Division isiti mamira rua mandaworo kudi kirabosel i Kenya Ward kama dhano pirabosel viadek magi ai kudi sel matong mauti wadne gichokre iye jumiko igingech mamako kompati NRM man omako gidogi nyuth ni dhano ne mukende magitiete dero lembe papati nem. Yasindrate maute janen wi yik eni kudi siti mamira rua owachone ya yik eni utieka ni wuotho maber man jo member papati ne gitieka ni timo tich migide maber.
We started in Kenya Ward basically because we know very well that Kenya is our stronghold for NRM. Kenya has been voting for NRM massively and we know very well that with this strategy NRM is now going to have 100% votes within the centre. Why is it like that? We already have, as I said earlier, we already have 63 people per village that are going to. Those are the first voters of NRM.
One kompa Ongumil Mgamba NRM kudi siti mamira rua zo bakoko bakoru washune ya yik eni mibidhu kwir ni party NRM waitedero ubeshiketo President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ubeshiloyo kwir kuwende malem.
I voted people, so we believe if we use that strategy effectively, what's going to happen is that we shall have our president, who is our chairperson and also our flag bearer. We shall have him win with a big margin because people have been mobilized, but sometimes they don't understand what their roles are. So we want to tell them these 30 members at the village level, the 9 flag bearers at the village level for the youth council, the 5 flag bearers at the village level for women council, the 5 flag bearers at the village level for national elders councils and the PWDs. Then the 9 members of LC1. So the total comes to 63 people.
Siraji Odongo Pepe One Kompa Party NRM kudi Kenya Ward otie kugen madid niya Party NRM ubeshiloyo kwir kuwende madid korieko magiwok kude mibidhu kwir manyen enim.
I'm very happy today for this initial which was brought by the President of the Republic of Uganda that the mobilization should come up to the grassroots level, and the people of Central Division chose that the mobilization should start with the Kenya ward, because they know that we as a Kenya ward, we always vote for NRM. We vote for President Museveni, and then the flag bearers, we always give our votes to them. And then we supporting the NRM very strongly in these 6 parishes. We are always organized, we listen to each other, and then we have that unity. And we are supporting that because of the things which President have been doing, general the government, which have been doing under the leadership of His Excellency, the President of Uganda.
Pilambangea Mauchwin i Wan Luo TV, Oringi Dennis, Robert Adiga, Arua City.
Kawacherati igulu town lutela magiloyo tedero gitiki koko matekto to albodjo magigamo contract pagamente miniano kitma ke yibo kwere projects ikinetie gudi gangkwan choron kijimu kumatino tino mamirno kondano wachuk benetie ye ento giwaini polkarni contractors make minigi project magi giwego kotijgi manoputum mabet twal gendongo goyo oduru bodlu telemokenne chalo chief administrative officers mankao ki RDCs magitie ki ker matekto twal kitmingi ko project pagamente kati nenoni kitio contract kitmano winye tie kwede la church pa Wan Luo TV David Magere Olobokolokman
Lutela magi mapole giti councillors angwen a beach kia dek ite der ni kono guwa ni meno ti gan kwan ma pol ma no mere gu wok ki gero mano district o mio contract bolum tim gero meno endo ge werge woko ni yak chalo gin palej mu don lil mano dum per wata ye kid winye ma no district o donye ye ki jo man pitia ko gero gen go mio la bol i gan kwan ma papat ma chalo palaro sit secondary school patero sit secondary school ki school primary mo kene ma gero mi od kwan mo mir no tumo ke dwe ma pari o man furu gi ko ke wa yo Michael Kumakechi councilor bit me palaro sub county ma beneti secretary production igamente mete der me gulu kono mo kit pero matika dio kit ko gero ma kyal kit man Michael lok ma mege wajini petum manu dwo ko tichen
at the current prices of the building materials that 84 million can stand. My only concern will come in the other angle of the constructor itself. In the entire Gulu district, I've only witnessed one contractor who is accurately doing it work rightfully. The contractor that has done for us the work in Awelangai. If we can only maintain such contractors, I think Gulu district would have gone very far. The rest are just gambling. We are beginning to suspect that maybe those contractors, the real owners are within us, the district. That's why they are doing this shoddy work that cannot even want to be paid. That is one thing.
Patrick Kumakech won koma dek me patero sub county kono ukoko pero men matika yelo ti mo matika time ya duele kon mio la boli kum gain kwan primary magi wer gi ben yari kum kaireman
whatever they said by December there will be completion of the development. But now when you go, some of the classes or blocks have reached the beam. But up to now, when you go, sometimes you find workers are on the side, sometimes they are even not on the side. Even this morning as I was coming, you don't find these workers at site. So that put us with that kind of question, that we really need the time frame that has been allocated to them. And that is something that we need to interest ourselves.
Maraj lo en kon beno terni meno lutela me gain kwan mano tik meno tika woriye geno gen lutela mete der ne mer pegi wach dwan mo ke ken mano per wata kit mano tigi mer workede
so you begin to wonder if even now the contractor themselves look at who's will monitor them, then that would mean a very wrong culture that has been created by the district, because when the district see all of us to be there in that particular monitoring, I want to tell you that nobody will despise us because we're a team. And my as a subcounty, there is nothing like district. And the district might make the subcounty move as a team.
Pian machalo gien lu politician, Ameriki ngi jimi do ko wot maber. You know ni councilor chel kono beno o chwalo korone e kom kit geru mugmano plan ne pe warati kono jo magi ko ki ngolo. Pegi yobo yo pegi kagi sika geru at kwan mano perwate ki kit mano geru mero wot kwede bene.
How about the deaf and the blind? Where would they go? They're hanging there. Lastly, poor entrance in some schools. That is the accessibility. There are no wheelchair that can enter in the classroom. What do? We need rehabilitation. That is our request about education. Thank you.
Ino Michael kumakej kono gi yung chel beno. Omiola bol ipalar sit secondary school kon terni meno. Chel manu meregi yo purum gang kwan meno food bene po chaka mano perwate kon.
If you go right now in that school, the student and the community around there are tearing the fence apart. That means if possible, the department needs to plan again in this financial year coming to fence the other part remaining so that we cover the old part to be fenced. Leaving it like that, they will tear completely. All the remaining part will be the entrance side only. That means the district has just lost the money completely in fencing the other half. That is my plea. Thank you.
Kwan no jome mete no remworo e karbe gam lok meno kono a bembok no ludir madon me district man kono kumio neno gi kon guachi man petim marwate.
So you must be involved right from site handover, all the site meetings and everything. And even before we come to do the monitoring, you are near there. You are supposed to do monitoring almost every day. You are in teams.
Office pakao kono mo ni meno e kora nge tu kwal ti perman matika wala ni ente mio rokcha ni meno jami duchu magi tiu machalo gero no project mapapa ro merigi lob ko ada ti kero kere wang mautu no nge Wan Luo TV David Magere Igulu district.
Jo matie kingolo iko malami Uganda kawachera tiati ya Rua City gufo yogamente kidul mapichwa gamente nenike karo kitmi konyogi iyo mapatpat. Ikar magen go beri kwe mapatpat makidur karachili ya Rua City kun Rua 1 ayo yubman gen wajani gen giberu kiker minungo kony mapol kun benegi mirwachi kony man miromete ikit minene gen benegi no alaga iko mamegi la church pa Wan Luo TV opio John Paul tiki report man kawanen ngoma enokati kwede utiana matin.
Kine magibero kane kwiro sheng paju goru pol migi gifo yik pa government mapol makwe magwashinia ukela loka makwe giwashu yik pa government mimi gilim kelu riamushan sheni ko migi man loko paro migi yore mishamo kumado Lois Maturu mutie jawang jawi juru goru mamegu ikungumia Rua City Union of Persons with Disability for government makwe pi yik matungtung magiketu igim.
Them, they are now sitting in the markets. They are not begging. They are doing their own business, which we have seen it as an opportunity. And also the government programs talk about the Paris development model, the Myoga. We have sat in the council to see that persons with disability, they should get 10% from all these government projects. And all the CDOs and the Paris chiefs, they are aware. They have been taking all these communities to see that the persons with disabilities, they also they get that 10% to boost their business. I think putting it together with the CU Foundation Fund and the current government project, persons with disability, they are doing well financially.
Feta Michael mutie kugoru kum mamiwang bende mutie lemfur kugwakulea wachine yikpa government ni okonye makwe ni ke niriamushan ikume.
I am a local farmer. I was not doing all that well, but due to other capacity buildings, then I'm now a people farmer in my group. People farmer by ZOA. I'm now an outside farmer. I'm producing a lot of citrus fruits, avocados, pawpaws, and many more. What I produce now from my garden, people cannot expect that it's coming from the empowered person. So I would like to thank the government. I would like to thank all the stakeholders not to get tired. More are still left behind. As we keep on advocating to the people, then I am really grateful to the Rua City stakeholders.
Florence Atia mutie kugoru kombende mu ayoluko mautie kloka milwaro sham mipodhu ukwa juru goru ni loko paro mege iwi lem goru man ni saolim aketa shwingim.
We used to be beggars, but it has organized us to be in a group. We save, borrow, and lend. My message is that to the persons with disabilities, let us have that mind change. Let's not keep that we are not able to do things. We can. As you have seen examples to others, from others, these days you can even see a person with disability driving, even participating in parliament, in many activities. So please come out, join the rest of the persons with disabilities, and you'll know what it is.
Winindu Martin eni utie ni nenu yania ya juro lim ikuopa juru goru shisheke mandanu sheke gishungu maper bende itenge minuangu lim. Pi Wan Luo TV opio John Paul Arua City.
Let's be together, everybody in our city. We need unity, we need the cooperation.
Lutela Magiloyo Gangkwan Mi St. Kizito Primary School Ombachi go wachigiti ki plan matek total mineni imwaga matika bino mari mwagali wario ki pirario ya bichel gen gemiyo kero mifonye mati lutino mamegge gen wajani pia duki peny matika bino mabe wako gen bene kitika nongo lutino maduong ento gen mado dong botki chalo gangkwan nyo jo mador gangkwan man tie mineno ni gimedo rom ge mifonye ki bene dong kit malutino karo kwede ki peny la church pa Wan Luo TV ulubuko lokman wanen kong matut kibot en
Judango man jutela misukuru mi St. Kizito Ombachi Primary School manwangiri Yaivu East Division East City Mirarua gitie kugen mania oruma ubinu ubeshibedu oruma ber kara ginwang wel awia male man dongo ngom matungtung I oruma ubinu enumi oru elifario kupirario wea busiel. Eni gubedu lembe maubinu wo kirombo megi majulwangu SMC man PTA. Ma etie kugen Stanley Padribo mautie jawi juponji nyoke head teacher uwashunia oru elifario kupierario wea beach ubedu oru magi neno aloka bende iskulune itenge midongo ngom man wel awia ma ushako kanimediri.
We are enshrined as far as learner attainment and learner level. For next year, we're expecting a huge number of learners. Because as I said, if you could enumerate the areas that we went through as a success, it could put us at a picture that yes, certain level we're doing well. And we're having high hope that this learner enrollment will boost next year, or will increase next year. We're also hoping that we work hard through thick and thin to ensure there's a high level of retention of our learners, to ensure that we engage them in the aspect of learning because they've come here to learn. All that is entailed of them, but in our self-delivery as beneficiaries, we expect them to be in the school throughout. And that's my picture to work on. Then we also have some strategic activities that are led to be implemented 2026. And in the recent meeting enumerated, as also came in, we are even here to battle on some. And I want to ensure that our teamwork should actually be our priority.
Tito Alioma jawi Compass School Management Committee nyoke SMC wachonia gin machalo jirutela miskulune gitia yuba bende ni neno niya gidikiri karachelo nikelu dongo ngom matungtung iskuru mi St. Kizito Ombachi Primary School eno.
So we want to complete the fencing of the school so that when children are here, even during break time, they don't go out. If there are things there to buy, they come and sell them inside. Those who qualify on the health status and their backgrounds are known, they will sell here. Okay. Children not to go out to avoid accidents because here they are riders, but what others who ride carelessly. Two, At least we want to construct 2 staff houses every year now. In the meeting of PTA, they agreed that they will be bringing bricks. Each child will bring five bricks. Okay. Last year they brought 5. We will build a wall there, accommodating 2 people. We are left with the roofing. This year also, next year, we're also going to bring the same brick. We are building staff houses. Okay. Then we are going to renovate 4 staff houses plus their kitchens. Their houses are in a very bad state. We need to renovate that.
NK jawi kompa dipo pa juponji manjuru nyodu nyoke Parents and Teachers Association Miss Kurune Nason Obiguna uwachunia juru nyodu ubedu kanikonyogi mangi dikiri karachelwi oru eni kara gikel dongongom mangi med keru misomo itenge mikadu pa wia.
The parents are willing to register their children and also retain them in schools. Much as the dropout rate is high, but the number that has been kept up to the end of the year is also well. With the school management committee, we have common factors to do, meaning right from the planning aspect, it needs us to sit together and plan. So that I, as the PTA, I take my responsibility. The school management committee does the same. The school administration and the staff body, they also do the same.
Wan Luo Television, Ujoke Emmanuel, St. Kizito Ombachi Primary School, Yaivu East Division, East City Mirarua.
Dul mi Vision Group la wotiano kwer lufu madon mi mwaga libario ke pierario ya beach kon gen benago dok ke mij ma pat kit mala choj pa Wan Luo TV David Oringe oloboko logman mot karma yub mano berkatime kwere idikal madit pa Vision Group matie industrial area wanen kong ngoke kume motime ikar madan ba beruka gamu awards mamegi ikar mayub man oberuka wot kwere anyim.
Manda woru yig mi foyo jurufur mautie ingomi Uganda udar maber ma jurufur 10 giloyo mish ma juma cho ubeda biro man juma mon ubeda dek ipiem pa jurufuri oro ma eni madul Vision Group mautie ot pokolembangia madit loyo zo ingomi Uganda oyiko karashelo kudo makte yotem.
Profiling for 2026 has started. It is also okay to self-nominate, as I have said before. Please nominate your neighbor, your brother. Here there is no nepotism.
Kudi City Mamira Rua an op anguyo utie ngati maoloyo ni ai kudi West Nile. An op anguyo umondi lemfuri oro mathongom COVID opodhi iye yoringe weko ponji chalo japonjim.
I started farming in 2020 during COVID because there was a lot of time in my hands and I told myself I needed to do something besides my usual job to make a difference. Coming from Arua, we expect West Nile to be the food basket, not just for northern Uganda, but for parts of eastern Congo and South Sudan. But if you see every day in Arua, we have trucks of food coming from other parts of the country, stationed in Arua, but also part of this food is loaded to take to South Sudan and DR Congo. So I tasked myself, what can I do to make a difference in the agri-spaces in West Nile? And that is how we formed the Ramage Agri-Investments. And this has really brought so much change into my life.
Fur majibedu kukare mingi man dano oloy iye utie gwoko dieng mishak gwoko gweni furu kawa man kokowam.
Farming has become a part of my life. I love it with all my heart. And just besides the sunflower, we also do poultry, we do piggery, we do the black soldier flies, where we produce maggot for feeds, and also we do vegetable farming in the greenhouse and in the open spaces. I work with an amazing team of 13 in Arua, but in Yumbe I work with farmer groups of more than 3,000 farmers, and those are the people.
Kuritenge mira sholi nyoke yo malo pangomi Uganda ngati maoloyo piemne otie Ojok Alfred mao ai kudi district minwayam. Ojok Alfred otie jarafur pakawa mae furu kawa ipodho malach mitugudengo mane wasi achaki paluor pakawa mpare enwango silingi milion 3 etie kani kwaya rado ni tingu lem fur ni gin mapire tek.
Ameta waj ni twere kwa chak matiri chi wadon ana chak ya kachiel kumbele tiki ekas maro pieri wa big memwanyi. Amiona waj ni mwanyi time mabe ya chuli a chaki ne machete na madit bero milion adek matero mwanyi na charo bod me UCDA ni eno bero chaki machete na madit arinyo meduga. Ento ameta waj kachuli kara na ni nonga waj ni pebenati mina yung chwin pen atika dugu pajo kichwe chwin matek tutwal den kawa neno kero me ngom mawati kere chidong gena ke wani quality unyo wom mabeju ni tuju me fu ni wan pay no ni gang ngat moti ye kida dok bene kiki niga matek pen ngo an kena maki profiling an ki ya chuli nyurni wan waktie katuga kon watiki ngom manu mina chui matek tutwal makire kana dugu pajo atamani bululu wora ke wana chuli waneno fu chalo gen mapera takdawo mira wachi watia ngech gen maneno tinni kirbela no awad anda tika dugu pajo kipiemi chunya.
Dhano apar eni magiloyo eni ginwango ngo kende sende ento ginwango de tiki mishidho ingomi Netherland nishidho kanineno kite majuro fur mingombe gitie kani furo kopodhu man gitie kani nwango kolonyo ni ai kudi komfur magitie kani furum. Pilambangea maochwiny i Wan Luo TV, Oringi Dennis, Kampala.
Turo Palotino kwan mamwagi pekara para beach i CAF African Schools Championship utum mabe ilobo Uganda maturo man ubera karo i St. Mary's Stadium Chitende. Gwe kwan maake Uganda Palotino wobe gen gutinyu kikobo ma ubero gola dek i komachiel inge goyo Ethiopia man i penalty shootout golo magi chibu ping kage moro.
First of all, I'm so happy as a coach and as an institution we are so happy as Uganda because the target was to be the champion as well as to go make sure that we represent the Uganda at the continent, represent the rich Kafa region at the continent, which I think we have fulfilled our target. When you look at generally the game, it wasn't an easy one because the opposition, the opponents were so aggressive, they were so energetic, playing long balls, and we failed also to play our game, we failed to manage the game, we failed to control the game. We played it to their tune, which have really affected us. And we went to took penalty setup willingly, we got willingly, luckily enough, we won the game. And I think what it was also good for us. But the most important thing was winning, and of course we did it. But because the game wasn't an easy one. Yeah.
Pele tena nyera, lobo Tanzania ogoyo Ethiopia gola bichi komangwen, piani bene gutugu jere kom jero dul turma achiel ki Mario chidong magu chero i penalty shootout utum gola bich i komangwen. Itugu milar na madek, lobo Tanzania man Palotena wobe gen goyo Burundi gol ario i komtong gweno chidong bene pa nyera donyo chot ma Lotena nyera mi Uganda ugoyo bene Burundi gol ario i komtong gweno. Man bedong wachwani Uganda utieko namba achiel kalobo Ethiopia utieko namba ario, Tanzania utieko namba adek kadong Burundi utieko namba ang'wen man e kategori Palotena wobe. Kade kategori Palotena nyira lobo Uganda gutieko wai namba adek tien lokini namba achiel dong beru Tanzania, namba ario beru Ethiopia kadong namba adek ene beru Uganda ka Burundi dong tieko i namba ang'wen. Man turma Confederation of African Football dul malo ture del chol kany ene yubo pe gangi kwan ma pat ilwilobo me del chol ka enini. Namachiel tero $100,000 ma Uganda turo Palotena wobe gendo nogu tero chiling mano. Kido turo Palotena nyira no lobo Tanzania no tiyo $100,000 mano CAF ene yemiyo itgi ituro man. Anthony Papera pe Wan Luo TV.
Amiro foi matek in mi bedo kaneno logang'e mochwiny Wan Luo TV utieno matin ki an Pat Robert Larubi amiro wachi program mokene tika bino ometi wono kineno Wan Luo TV konkumeno la chwejo meti ke gwoko wo.